Hi, this is Josh with Skaa, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to quickly get started with your Dillinger Labs Dani wireless transmitter. Dani is a Skaa Pro transmitter that is outfitted with 2/4-inch TRS or TS inputs to accept pro audio line level signals or consumer line level signals. You can really connect just about any audio signal to Dani as long as you have a 1/4-inch connector or adapter. This includes mixer outputs, audio interfaces, DJ deck outputs, home theater systems, you name it. And Dani can send audio to any Skaa receiver, and this includes speakers like Dillinger Labs Aquarius and Soundbox, wireless subwoofers like Dillinger Labs Death from Below, wireless headphones like Dillinger Labs Helix, and even standalone receivers like Dillinger Labs Streetheart, which allows you to adapt the Skaa wireless technology for really any application you might need. Dani has a durable heavy metal design and includes a +2 dBi antenna, although if you want a more reliable connection at long distances, you can upgrade to a +5 dBi antenna. Dani has a 50-meter reliable range, but this will be reliant upon what receiver or receivers you are using. On the user panel, press and hold the power button to turn on Dani, and the LED stack will show your battery life. You can also tap the power button to show your battery life. Dani has an internal battery that can be charged over USB-C with virtually any 5-volt USB power adapter. Dani will run for 14 hours from a full charge using its internal battery. And if you need to charge Dani while in use, you can do that too. Turn the volume knob to adjust the global volume of all receivers connected to Dani, and you can also triple click this to mute all receivers bonded to Dani. You'll see their bond indicators flash when you do this. Triple click again to unmute all receivers. By default, the power button should show a green LED. This means that Dani is operating in standard Skaa mode, which means that it can send audio to up to 4 receivers at once with 36 milliseconds of fixed latency. If you tap the power button 3 times, this will switch to a red LED. This is Skaa Pro mode, and this gives you improved latency at only 19 milliseconds, but limits you to only 2 receivers. However, if you do need to use Skaa Pro mode for professional applications and you need more than 2 receivers, this is still possible using the throughs on the input panel, which we will come back to in just a bit. So that wraps up the user panel. Let's flip this around to the input panel. This is where you'll connect all of your sound sources and control the signal level for the inputs. You'll see a big T for transmitter on the user panel. This is especially helpful when using this with a Streetheart receiver, so you don't get the transmitter and receiver mixed up. The bottom 2 1/4-inch jacks are your inputs. You can think about these as left and right channels, like connecting the output of a DJ deck, mixer, or audio interface, or you can use them as dual mono inputs if you have 2 different sound sources to connect. The inputs will accept balanced TRS audio sources or unbalanced TS sources. Dani can switch between +4 pro audio line level signals or -10 consumer line level signals. So if you're connecting TRS cables from an audio interface or mixer, these would be +4. If you're connecting unbalanced TS cables, it's likely this is a -10 signal. For example, using 2 RCA to TS cables for a DJ deck or home theater system would be -10 consumer level signals. You can apply a -6 or -12 dB pad to each input, or set the switch to the center position for no pad. When playing audio, the signal LED will light up in green for healthy signal levels, and will display a red color when the signal is within 3 dB of clipping. Each input has a dedicated through output. The throughs pass through an exact copy of the signal from the inputs. So if you connect a +4 signal on input, you're passing through a +4 signal. If you connect a -10 signal on input, you're passing through a -10 signal. These can be used in a number of different ways and truly make Dani a super flexible option for just about any wireless audio application. Daisy chain a second Dani to the throughs, and now you can have 8 total receivers in Skaa mode or 4 total receivers in Skaa Pro mode. You can continue to daisy chain additional Danis for even more receivers. And if you're looking to connect to wired audio gear from a distance, Dani's sister receiver, Streetheart, allows for 4 balanced TRS outputs. These 2 used in tandem allow you to create your own custom wireless audio solution for just about any application, no matter how big or small. If you want to check out the Dillinger Labs Dani transmitter for yourself, head over to Skaa.com or Skaastore.com. And if you like what you see, please consider subscribing to the Skaa Sound YouTube channel to stay up to date on all new Skaa products and quick start guides like this. Thanks for watching.